That's Tony Duncan, a local rider and one of the favourites. The machine's now being wheeled forward from the dummy grid because in the Manx Grand Prix races proper, it's a clutch start. Number 1, that's Chris Hook with the 600 Yamaha, and number 2, Nick Morgan on the 600 Honda. The Manx flag starts the Manx Grand Prix. Number 3, that's David Black with the 600 Yamaha, and Michael Brown, a newcomers winner last year, and he's riding a 600 Yamaha also. Chris Hook leading on the road out of the dip at the bottom of Bray Hill, and now we're on to number 7, local riders Greg Broughton and number 8, Decker Kelly, both with 250 Yamahas. Broughton leads Kelly. Number 3, David Black out of the dip at the bottom of Bray and onto Quarterbridge Road. Number 9 now, this is Chris Cannell, and number 10, Joe Toner. Number 5, Brian Venables, possibly the favourite. He's riding today the 600 Honda. And numbers 11 and 12 away, that's Alan Marshall and Nigel Nottingham. Decker Kelly now on Quarterbridge Road, a little bit of a wheelie there from him. Number 14 went on to Pete Beale with a 600 Yamaha. And as always, Pete just pops a wheelie as he makes the start. Number 15, Ian Smith on a Honda, and number 16, Roy Richardson. Now number 17, Eddie Sinton, and the local rider, number 18, Tony Duncan. Nigel Nottingham, closely followed by his starting partner, number 11, Alan Marshall. Pit stop time for Brian Venables, and Brian is the race leader. A comfortable lead for him, but now the crew come into play. Pit stops vital in any race on the TT course. Wipes his own visor, the fuel being poured in, scrutiny as you notice, checking the machines from a safety point of view. The hooter means that someone else is approaching the pits. Number 24, that's Ian Kirk. Number 25, Graham Morton. Number 10, Joe Toner is dropping down on time because 22, Derek Wagstaff is fast catching him up. Number 7, local rider Greg Broughton. He's in 4th place at the moment. He's in for his pit stop. Meantime, number 8, Decker Kelly, just completing his, and he is holding on to 3rd position at the moment. So Decker with the 250 Yamaha. Machine fires up, but he's away safely. And pit stops can be pretty hectic places in the Manx Grand Prix with the large fields. In and out they come, continuously in and out of the pits. Number 25, that's Graham Morton coming in just after Ian Kirk. Started together, so they're maintaining position nicely between them. Meantime, Brian Venables increasing his lead at the front of the field. Brian's finished second in the senior Manx on 2 occasions previously. Can he get his first victory today? Decker Kelly, a battling 3rd place for him at the moment in this Junior Manx Grand Prix. And it is Brian Venables, number 74 off for another lap, but Brian Venables, number 5, takes the checkered flag and wins a Manx Grand Prix race. Meantime, the battles for other placings. That's number 1, Chris Hook. He's going to finish pretty well down the field, unfortunately for him. Not quite on song with just a standard machine. That's Decker Kelly. He finishes, and he's going to take 3rd place. Confirmation, Brian Venables wins from Tony Duncan. Decker Kelly is 3rd, Graham Morton 4th, Chris Cannell 5th, and Phil Reed takes 6th position. Day 3 of the Manx Grand Prix. And first off, the 4-lap lightweight race, 150.92 miles of high-speed racing. And as you can see again, the weather conditions are absolutely perfect. The riders wheel their machines from the dummy grid to the starting grid for the clutch start in this lightweight Manx Grand Prix. And starting this race is Lady Jones, wife of His Excellency the Lieutenant Governor of the Isle of Man. Number 1, Greg Broughton. Number 2, Decker Kelly. 2 locals having a scrap at the front of the field, and they're followed by another 2 because number 3 is Tony Duncan and number 4 is Chris Cannell. Quarterbridge, Decker Kelly. 18 years he's been riding in the Manx Grand Prix. He's led races and had bad luck. Could this be his day? Looking over his shoulder, the road behind him absolutely clear. Number 28, this is Dexter Price, with one of the few 400 Kawasaki's in this race. But Tony Duncan, 250 Yamaha, out to improve on his position in the junior if he possibly can. The long straight between Quarterbridge and Bretton Bridge foreshortened dramatically by the zoom lens on the camera. So pit stop time, and this is the race leader, Derek Kelly. He's got a 17-second advantage as he comes in for his pit stop. And again, you'll see the team moving into action, petrol being poured in, the visor being wiped, scrutineers checking for the safety of the machine. And I wonder what's going through Decker's mind now. He's been in this position before, he's led races and he's had bad luck. Can he do it today? Checking that the fuel is up to the brim. Just about there, I think. Yep. Cap on, tightened up, quite calm. You notice Decker in the pits. There's no panic. He fires up and he's away safely now with that comfortable lead. Number 14, that's David Hogg on a 250 Yamaha. And number 22, another of the local riders, Barry Wood, who is just in 9th place in the race at the moment. Pit stop time again. Number 1, that's Greg Broughton, and number 4, Chris Cannell. Chris holding on to 6th position, Greg Broughton in 8th position at the moment. That's Chris Cannell. The teamwork again you can see from the crews, and that's Tony Duncan. Tony's in 2nd place and he's away safely, while Chris Cannell just waits for his pit stop to be completed. Job done, away. And number 58 is Phil Reed, and he's holding on to 3rd position, a high starting number. He had a lot of traffic to battle his way through, but he's come through and he's holding on to 3rd place in this lightweight Manx Grand Prix. Again, you see the teamwork of the pit crew. No panic. Any panic in the pits could really spell disaster for the rider. Just about completed. Visor not down yet, he'll soon correct that. He's away holding on to 3rd place. Decker Kelly, machine number 2. The 250 Yamaha has run like clockwork throughout the race. To the dip at Governor's Bridge. Around there safely. Tony Duncan putting on the pressure. He's in 2nd place at the moment, as he was in the junior, battling out now to try and catch his fellow Manxman Decker Kelly, who's leading the race. But it's going to be Decker Kelly. 18 years of trying, and he has now won a Manx Grand Prix race. Number 1, Greg Broughton. So near also. He's had 2nd and 3rd places, but it's not his day today. Tony Duncan flashes across the line to finish in 2nd place, as he did in the junior just 2 days ago. But it was close, because number 58, Phil Reed, finished in 3rd place under 2 seconds behind Tony Duncan. So Decker Kelly gets a well-deserved win.